Hello, Team Riverside. This is Principal Scott. I'm here with one of our great teachers, Mrs. Major, and we're just talking to her about just kind of some of the impacts of flooding or leaks in our ceiling, just on her and just on the students. So, Mrs. Major, can you tell us a little bit about some incidences that you've experienced?
Yeah. So in the past, I've had several ceiling tiles. I go home one day and they're white, and I come back in the morning and they're brown, or, you can kind of tell that if it had been raining the night before, there's water damage getting on the ceiling tiles. So, in some cases, like after a weekend when I come back, it's like the tiles were sagging. Almost, I'm calling the office like, hey, I think a ceiling tile might collapse at some point today because it's so wet. So, it has taken multiple tries to figure out, where the leaks are coming from and trying to get them repaired, and it continues to happen. So, you know, in the past, they've been ceiling tiles that are over the top of my bookshelves. So if that were to collapse, it could destroy all the books that I've bought for my classroom, which are materials that my kids need to learn and need to read. So I think, it affects day to day in the classroom as well as their learning. Having to have them be repaired and be worked on is, it's distracting for the kids to look up and be like, oh, that's dripping or that's wet. It's not productive to the learning environment. So.
Yeah, and I just think about, the other impacts that maybe we're not even seeing, you get the moisture in there and then it dries up and goes away, or does it? What's growing up there? How does that affect our air quality? Just all those things that we were trying to make sure that we're providing a safe environment for students to learn, and just kind of that unneeded distraction.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Thanks.